For every loved anime character, there is also one that is hated and despised by anime fans. And we are going to start with probably one of the most controversial anime characters, Shou Tucker. Shou Tucker is an alchemist who gained fame and notoriety by producing a chimera, which is a creature synthesized by alchemy, marrying two or more dissimilar living beings into a new, earning him his state alchemist license. Shou initially comes off as a soft-spoken but a social man, often preferring to keep to himself rather than spend time with others. When having guests, he does put on a polite persona and appears to be quite gentle, friendly and kind. However, that is just an act. He is pure evil. What he did to his own daughter Nina is probably one of the worst things we've ever seen in anime history. He turned his own daughter and dog into a chimera, all in the name of scientific progress and recognition. It wasn't just horrifying, it was unforgivable. But while Shou Tucker is hated by everyone in the community, the next anime character is the exact opposite. Gojo Satoru is so loved that his popularity extends beyond the anime, with fans all over the world admiring his strength, personality and presence. Satoru Gojo is one of the main protagonists of the Jujutsu Kaisen series. He is a special grade Jujutsu sorcerer and widely recognized as the strongest in the world. Satoru is the pride of the Gojo clan, the first person to inherit both the Limitless and the Six Eyes in 400 years. He works as a teacher at the Tokyo Jujutsu High and uses his influence to protect and train strong young allies. One of the biggest reasons fans love Gojo is because he stands out in every way. He's powerful enough to dominate any battle. But it's not just his strength that makes him so popular. He has a confident, relaxed personality that makes him entertaining to watch, even in the middle of the battle. Still, behind all the jokes and sarcasm, he is someone who genuinely cares about his students and wants to change the Jujutsu world for the better. When it comes to his appearances, Gojo's design plays a big role in his popularity. His sharp white hair, mysterious blindfold, and piercing blue eyes when revealed make him visually unforgettable. He has a presence that draws attention without even trying. Bold, calm, and always in control. Combined with his power and personality, it's no surprise that he's become a fan favorite around the world. But while Gojo Satoru is loved by fans around the world, the next anime character is the exact opposite. Sakura Haruno is one of the most disliked characters in the community, with many criticizing her attitude, actions, and the way she treats those around her, especially Naruto. Sakura is one of the main characters in Naruto and part of Team 7 with Naruto and Sasuke. At first she looked like a promising ninja, but her story quickly became more about chasing Sasuke than growing stronger. She often made fun of Naruto, ignored his efforts and didn't support him when he needed it the most. For many fans, Sakura was also just plain annoying, always yelling, complaining or starting drama. Even when the others were improving and fighting serious battles, she felt like she was just there, not really growing with them. Later, she trained with Tsunade and became a strong medical ninja, which showed she could improve. But then came one of her worst moments, when she told Naruto she loved him, just to stop him from going after Sasuke.
What did you just say, Sakura?
Naruto, I said, I love you.
Many fans saw it as selfish. Even in the later parts of the story, she still acted the same in many ways. Her development felt weak compared to Naruto and Sasuke. She had potential, but in the end, many fans felt she didn't earn her place as one of the main characters. But while Sakura became one of the most disliked characters in anime, the next one is the complete opposite. Monkey D. Luffy is a hero who earned the love of fans all over the world. He's the captain of Straw Hat Pirates, a boy who set sail from a small village with one big dream: to find the legendary One Piece and become the king of the pirates. From the very start, Luffy made it clear he'd do things his way, with no compromises. Fans loved Luffy because of how pure and honest he is. He doesn't care about fame or power. He just wants to protect his friends and chase his dreams. And when someone threatens what he believes in, he doesn't hesitate, he acts. He's not the smartest guy in the room, but he has one of the biggest hearts. Like when he punched a celestial dragon to protect Kami, even knowing it would bring the wrath of the world government. Or when he broke into the most dangerous prison in the world, Impel Down, just to save his brother, Ace. Moments like this aren't rare. They define who Luffy is. He's simple, but that's what makes him so powerful. He doesn't overthink things, he just follows his heart. That kind of genuine, fearless spirit is what makes fans connect with him so deeply. And it's not just what he does in battles, it's how he changes people. He inspired Robin to want to live again. He freed entire nations like Alabasta and Dressrosa. Luffy doesn't just fight villains, he frees people from fear. He's not perfect, but he always gets up. And he always puts others before himself. That's why people love him. He's not just a great pirate, he's a great person. But while Monkey D. Luffy is a hero who earned the love of fans all over the world, the next character is hated for doing the exact opposite. Griffith from Berserk is one of the most despised figures in anime, not because he was weak or annoying, but because of what he chose to do. Griffith began as the ambitious and charismatic leader of the Band of the Hawk. He had charm, intelligence, and unmatched tactical skill, the kind of leader people would follow without questions. Guts, Casca, and countless others risked their lives for him. For a time, Griffith genuinely seemed like a hero building a better future, but when he lost it all, his dreams slipping through his fingers, he made one of the darkest choices in anime history. During the eclipse, Griffith sacrificed every single member of the Band of the Hawk in exchange for a power, becoming the demonic being Femto. It wasn't an accident or a misunderstanding, it was calculated. He betrayed people who loved him, people who would have died for him, and most of them did. Worst yet, he assaulted Casca in front of gods, his most loyal companion, not just as final betrayal, but as a way to completely destroy what was left of them. Griffith didn't just turn evil, he chose evil over friendship, over love, and over loyalty. And that's why he's so deeply hated. Not just by characters in the story, but by fans who watched him rise as a hero and fall as a monster. While Griffith is remembered for his betrayal and cruelty, the next character is loved for the exact opposite. Naruto Uzumaki is one of the most beloved anime characters ever, not just because of his strength, but because of everything he overcame to earn it. Naruto grew up hated and completely alone. The people in his village didn't see him as a child, they saw him as a threat because of the nine-tailed fox sealed inside him. He was ignored, mocked, and left out of everything. But instead of letting that pain turn him cold, Naruto made a promise. He would work harder than anyone else to become a Hokage, the person everyone looks up to. Fans connected deeply with Naruto's journey because it's built on pure determination. He never gave up, not when he failed, not when he was rejected, and not even when his closest friend Sasuke walked away. Naruto's belief in people was unshakable. He saw the good in others and inspired them to change, from enemies like Gar and Pain to allies who had lost hope. And through all of this, he stayed true to himself. He was loud, stubborn, and emotional, but also loyal, kind, and honest. His story wasn't about being perfect, it was about rising again and again, no matter how many times the world pushed him down. That's why fans love Naruto. His journey is emotional, his growth feels real, and his message is simple but powerful. No matter how hard it is in life, you can become something great if you never give up.